Okay, well, I started working at a mental institution about 8 months ago, and since I cannot say anything about clients or what happens there publicly, I'm going to keep my name private. The very first day I started working there, one of the clients that lives there came up to me, and she always wants to show puzzles or things in her room, so I thought she was just wanting to show me something in her room. So she takes me back and she starts rubbing her legs together and doing a little dance, And I thought she had to go to the bathroom or something, so I was like, "What are you doing? Hey." And one of the other staff members comes up to me and informs me that she is a hermaphrodite and she can easily please herself. And so when new staff members start working at her home, she will take them back to her room to pleasure herself in front of them and do her little dance for them.
Has that happened more than once?
It happens all the time. Especially in public.
Oh.
Walmart, different concerts. All the time.
Great.
Yep.
Do you have any other stories from the mental hospital?
The first restraint I ever had to do was a girl was angry about not getting a soda on time. And she decided that she was going to try to tear off the giant mirror off of her wall. And it was like my third day there, and I didn't know what to do. So I was just like, "Oh, please stop. Stop tearing that mirror off your wall." And so she finally got the entire thing off the wall and threw it, and it shattered. And we had to restrain her. And after a while, she said she was going to calm down, and then we let her go, and she decided she was going to try to cut herself on the couple of screws that were still in the wall from the mirror. So we had to try to stop her from doing that. So then we restrained her, and then she bit one of the staff members in the breast.
Oh my goodness.
And made her bleed. And that was one of the craziest things that ever happened.
All on your third day?
On my third day, that was it.
Oh my word. So what kind of patients do you have? What kind of mental disabilities do your patients have?
It ranges from like mental retardation to schizophrenia to Down syndrome. It all varies between different things. And a lot of them have more than one thing wrong with them. It's not just one thing. So bipolar, most patients that live there have bipolar to the extreme, where they will be fine 1 minute and then the next second something in their mind will set them off, whether it's anything real or not. They just build up to that point.
Do you have any other stories that you'd like to share with us?
There was a client that came from a ISL, which is like a home in the community, and she had been arrested by the police because she had threatened numerous people and they couldn't control her. So she came to our center, and our house is the crisis house, so we get all the patients from outside homes. And her first day there, she decided, well, we're right by a highway, so if they want to take off running, it can be dangerous for them and us. So she took off running her first day, and we have like a a tube thing to allow like water to flow through underneath one of the roads, and she decided to climb through it, and she got stuck.
Oh my goodness.
We had like people on both ends, and we were trying to pull her out each way, and it took us like 45 minutes to get her out of the tube because she was so wedged in the tube that we could not get her out.
Oh my God.
Yep.
So what made her run out there?
She didn't have one of her stuffed animals from her previous home, her cat.
Okay.
Yep.
So there are several different personalities involved.
Yes. Yes.
And I just knocked something over.
The main issue, the main problem with most of our clients is food. If they get their soda or not, or if they get to go eat out, or their diets. They're all on very strict diets because they have to maintain a healthy weight. So they're on very strict diets to meet their needs. And if they see somebody else getting more food than them, then they will dump Kool-Aid on you or throw their plate at your face. I mean, they'll ruin anything for anybody just because of food.
Okay. So it's not very much fun to work there. It's a lot of hard work.
It's hard work, but there are perks to it. You get to have fun with them, have dance parties because they have no inhibition. So you play some Michael Jackson and they'll boogie down for you.
Well, thank you, ma'am, for letting me interview you. And I will not say your name, obviously. The end.